All right, everybody, so just talking through today's review questions, we are going to be taking a look at some of the properties and seeing what they are. So we're just trying to identify what they are. The first one, anytime you see from 0 to 100%, that's a pretty good indicator that you are looking at a logistic function. And the reason for this is it goes from 0 to 100%. For our second one, this is where it gets a little bit tricky for us. We want to identify where do we see some asymptotes coming in. So it looks like we're getting really close to 0, but we're never actually quite touching 0. So we see an asymptote on the x-axis. So what we can do is take a look through our notes and see which functions have that. And it looks like this is a good match for an exponential function. What we're going to see is this doesn't look like the example of the guinea pigs from yesterday. It's not going up, but it's just reflected over the x-axis, so it's okay for it to be moved. Just those same properties of those asymptotes hold true. And finally here, we get to take a look at another function. And one thing that we can see here is we have a y-axis asymptote, so no longer x-axis. And we also see that it's positive, so it's not moving over on the negative side. So we see y-axis is the asymptote. And we also see that the domain for this function is x is greater than 0, so it never actually touches that y-axis. So the function that meets both of these properties is going to be our logarithmic function. So those are the three answers. I know they're pretty quick answers. Always good to put down your reasons next to them. Just kind of thinking out loud as we do these ones, it's important to understand the properties of the functions and match those properties to their appropriate graphs.